Hey guys, so this is going to be the third tips video, and this is going to be about common issues that people have been commenting about on my videos. And so this is to iron out any issues that people have had. So I've got 3 common issues that people, or maybe 4 common issues that people have when they import my asset. Now I'm going to import the assets like you could from the website. So I'll literally go through what you might see as a problem, and then hopefully that'll sort it out. And sorry about the delay, but the next part of the survival series will be coming up soon, so keep an eye out for that. But this is just for everybody who's been having problems. So this is a different Unity scene, completely different to my survival series one. It's the one that you might see if you've just seen the general tutorials from me. And what we're going to do is I'm going to just import all the assets that I've got that you can download from the website. So what I usually do is just right click here, and then I'll click show in Explorer, and then it'll show all your files that are in your project, because all it is made up of folders in a way. So you can see that it's in my assets, and you can see that they match up with all my files down here. And I'm just going to paste in all the assets that we need for this episode. So it's just going to be the survival _island _assets that you can extract to wherever you want, and you can just drag that straight into Unity. And then you want Unity to finish off importing it. I would say that this is probably not the best way of adding everything in, because there's going to be duplicate scripts and the ones later down the line. So if part 5 has the same script as part 6, you'll probably want to use part 6 script, because it'll be more up to date. But I just left all the scripts together so you'd understand. So first of all, when you import everything, you'll notice that it'll now moan about, as I said, that there's multiple things with the same name. So depending on which one you want to use, you make the decision. So I'm going to get rid of the part 5 one, and I'm going to get rid of the crafting part 1. So we're going to have the part 2 version. So now all those issues are gone, and now it's going to complain as that the player GUI does not denote the type valid, and also with things like that. And I've had people complain about this issue before. Now if we click on it in the console to bring up where the error is looking at, player GUI doesn't denote anything, is because that player GUI, what we're looking for, is this one here, which is in part 2. It's because it's named updated 16th of July, so you guys knew when I was updating. If you just delete that and name it player GUI, it will be absolutely fine. And then it'll say that sometimes that in the tree chopping, there's a line where we're wanting to find can swing in the player control script. Now it's showing it's from this script because that's where the line of code has the problem. But what we want to do in part 3 with the animations, we have player control, because that's what it's referencing. So player control.canSwing. So what we need to do is we double click on player control, open that up in Mod Develop. And once it's open, if you haven't already done, you need to make sure that can swing is public. So you can delete that private and add public. And then what we can do is we can save that out and go back into Unity again. And then the error should have gone. Now that'll sort out all the errors that we've got so far. Now a lot of people have been asking that the objective terrain script doesn't necessarily work for them. Now, as I've said before, that isn't actually my script. I got that from browsing on Google. I've just got it, and all you have to do is put it in your editor folder. So I've got nothing up here which says terrain. Now if we go to the part 1 and we see object to terrain script, all I'm going to do is I'm going to drag it into my editor folder. If you haven't already got one when you've imported assets, it'll be there, and you'll notice that it hasn't added anything. Now if I click up here, for me, it's now added the object to terrain script icon for the top usage bar, or the navigation bar for this. So now as long as you've clicked up there, it should add it up there, and then you can use it however you want. So really they're just the sort of four things that I've noticed that throughout the comments people have been having issues with. And if you do all those things that I said, literally just renaming the script so it doesn't have a date on it, having can swing, making it a public variable, and then object to terrain, you need to make it in put it in an editor folder, and make sure that it appears at the top by clicking at the top here. So again, thanks very much for watching, and look out for the next survival series tutorial coming up very soon. Thanks again, cheers.